के व्यापारी हर के नाम के व्यापारी.
Casa, everyone, welcome to Life is Big. I just want to say thank you so much for the message of support. I mean, it really means a lot. Okay, so this week I want to start off by talking about I'm in my late 40s, and when we was young kids, our generations, it was the done thing that families would come from all over the country and come and visit, and sometimes several families would come at the same time, and these guests, emphasis on the guests, they would come and the guys would gather in one room, so to speak, and the done thing then was to ply them full of alcohol, usually Bell's Scotch whiskey, Johnny Walker, and fill them full of drink, send them blasted back in the car, and they would drive back up the M6 or the M1, depending on which direction they came from. And that used to be the part of the topics in the room at the same time, what were the best directions. It was quite funny. So guests would come and you would ply them full of alcohol. Now the modern day equivalent of this is a phenomenon most of us know as the barbecue. Once again, guests will come and there'll be a table full of every drink you can think of. So you see the pattern here, the template here. Guests visit. What else do you do but fill them full of alcohol? So what's this got to do with spirituality and connecting? Well, I want you to think of a different guest. I want you to think that your door knocked and you opened the door and your guest was God. And you invited God into your house. Would you really offer God an alcoholic drink? So this is the done thing, isn't it? A guest comes, you sit them down, invite them in, and you offer them an alcoholic drink. Would you really offer God an alcoholic drink? Ask yourself this, because if you think that's okay, then it's a bit heartbreaking, and for you not to even understand that this isn't even a serious question, then maybe you're a bit more disconnected to life of spirituality than I think most people are. So here's the whole, where it all comes to, the point of this video. And it may surprise some of you, but God is not your guest. God, your creator, is a permanent resident within you, and has always been a permanent resident, has always been there from the beginning of your life, and will always be there to the end. So when next time you crack open a bottle or spark up or whatever intoxication you're into, think what you are doing and what you're applying into your body, where God resides, because God is in every one of us. Each and every human being on this planet has a piece of God inside of them. So when you find yourself with intoxication, you're encouraging the disconnection with spirituality. So this is what I'm asking you to do. Think next time, maybe this isn't for me, and the damage that I'm doing, because the damage of what you're doing, you may plead for God, you may want God in your life, but God's already there, but you can't see it because this intoxication, the alcohol, the smoking, the drugs, it blocks the receptors of this spirituality of the universe. It blinds you, not visually, but spiritually. And then what I hope that happens for you is that you stop this way of life. Give it a go. What you got to lose? And several months may go down the road and you've not touched a drop and you've not had a cigarette or any other intoxication, and you know what, you look back and say, wow, these past few months I've actually feel like I've lived. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you. So God isn't your visitor, he's not your guest, he's your permanent resident, and he's been there from the beginning, and he's been waiting for you to understand that. And once you do truly understand it, then I promise you, you wouldn't want to touch a drink, you won't want to touch any form of intoxication, because the love and natural intoxication you'll get from the universe and from the realization that God resides in you, you can't beat that. So I hope you find this video helpful, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
नाम के